Hey everybody, it's Jewelyn. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my home here in Santa Monica, California. It is a gloomy Monday afternoon. I'm home after a long morning, so it's been a very productive day already. I have about a half an hour to plant up some plants, and I know I've been collecting so many new plant babies, and I'm definitely gonna have to look in my space and see if anything needs to be transplanted and switch to different planters, or I may have to get more planters because I know I just have a lot of new plants in my space. And I do plant shop every week, so that's always fun for me, and I'm really excited to see what I can get planted up in the next half an hour. There's a lot of background noise next door, so I apologize if there's some construction happening, but I've been literally waiting for 2 hours for the noise to stop, and I think I have some quiet time now, so I do apologize. Let's work quickly. The first thing I want to do is plant up my newest baby, which I got yesterday. From time to time when I do my Come With Me series, it is somewhat rare Sansevieria depending on where you live and where you do your plant shopping. This is not a very common Sansevieria, so it's like 50% of the time I do see this and then half of the time I don't. So again, it depends on where you live. I want to go ahead and plant this up. I also want to see if I can take a cutting from it, and I think I'm going to take it from here. Now you guys know I always like to try to take at least a cutting from my Sansevieria and Hoyas. So this is going to be the one that I take off, and there's lots of roots here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy planted up, and I think this is so stunning. I think the condition of it is pretty good. I got this at Pasadena Rose Bowl Flea Market, and I love going plant shopping in my flea market. I feel like it's almost like treasure hunting. I know even for me, when it comes to thrifting for clothes or furniture pieces, it's definitely like a treasure hunt. So if you guys watch my vlog channel, I do film vlogs of me thrifting, and I definitely love going to flea markets around the world. So this is a flea market find. I just have it in a white planter that I got from Home Goods. There's a hole drilled in it. I'm trying to get all of my Sansevieria in white planters. So I know that there's a handful of Sansevierias that are new to my collection that have not been planted up. I'm just waiting for the right pairing and the right aesthetic for the plant and planter. So this guy I think works well with this particular planter, so I wanted to go ahead and do this quick switch. So here it is. I think that is so perfect. So this is the Banto Sensation. Love this Sansevieria, and if you take a look here, the variegation of it is so stunning. So here is my Oxalis that I got in San Diego. I'm kind of interested to see if maybe I could do a switch. Now this Maranta is kind of on the thin side, so I want to see if I can get it into a smaller planter. Maybe the white plastic planter might be good for this guy, but I definitely think it can be in a smaller planter, so I want to go ahead and do a quick switch. I'm kind of also interested to see what the situation is of this Oxalis. So what I'm going to do is use my tool here, my shovel, to loosen up the soil. I'm obsessed with this Oxalis. If I can get it in a white planter with one of the planters I have, whether it's this one that I freed up or another one, I would like to get this planted up in today's video. Now the nursery said it's probably like 10 years old or more because of the thickness of the stem, and it's definitely grounded in there. So I'm gonna try to get it out of the nursery planter and not ruin the plant. It is stuck in there. It's probably lived in this planter for a hot minute. So what I like to do is use my shovel and edge it around to loosen up the plant from the nursery planter, and let's see if that'll do the trick. Oh, it's definitely stuck down there. All right. And this is a good nursery plant. I can go ahead and reuse it for maybe one of George's babies. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, definitely want to loosen up the root system. Let's see here. And I am heading back to San Diego this Wednesday for Dad's class, so we'll see where I end up visiting this week in San Diego. I may revisit a nursery that I've been to last year. I'll do that from time to time where I'll revisit a nursery, but other than that, I love visiting new nurseries. Unless it's like in my neighborhood, then I'll go back from time to time to see if anything is new. Okay, so I loosen up the root ball, and this looks pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is try to see if I can get this plant in this planter. Will you match in here? I think this is a better fit. I want to say that's gonna look good. Otherwise, I do have a sand pot. Let's see here. It's going in one or the other. Let's see what you look good in. This could be a look. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go for this route. I can save this all white planter for maybe a peperomia. Oxalis, I'm not too finicky with the planter. Okay, last minute switch. We're gonna put you here. Now the soil is still good, so I'm just gonna reuse it. It was happy in there. Now, unless it's like crazy soil, like say for instance, Catherine and I got these fire sticks last year from the Rose Bowl flea market, and it was literally in mud. Now that's a no-go. That'll get dumped, and I'll use fresh soil. But this plant was happy in this mix, so I'm just gonna leave it as is, and it looks good to me, so I'm not worried. And I definitely don't want to stress the plant out. If it was doing good in here, and it has been, I'm not gonna switch up the soil mix. So now, because of its shape, definitely want to put him in a nice position, and then I'll let him be, and I'm not going to touch him. It's just going to stay as is. So be very careful. This is such a fun one to have. I can't believe I have this Oxalis. This is the coolest Oxalis I think I have in my collection thus far. This one is so cool. Okay, I think I like the positioning of this. I'm so glad I used the sand pot. This is a pot that I got in Las Vegas. I had it for a while. It's just been empty, but take a look at that. I think that works out well, guys. This is perfect. So far, so good. Next door is quiet, so we'll see how much I can get done. Maybe, just maybe, I'll go ahead and I'll use my thrifted planter. Perhaps maybe for this Maranta, this could be a look. This looks pretty interesting like this. Let's go ahead and this here. This could be a look. Never imagined it in a square planter, but I think this could be a look. What do you guys think? Yes, no, maybe so. I'll leave it in here for now. I think that looks pretty good. So I'll leave this on the side. I want to see what's going on with this. I'm going to squeeze this out, and let's see what is going on in here. Because if it can fit in my white plastic nursery planter, I might go ahead and put it in there. We'll see. The root ball might be a little bit too big, or kind of on the big size, but maybe this could work. What do you guys think? I'm trying to think that maybe I should put my begonias in these plastic planters because it'll do better. I don't know, for some reason I had my begonias in terracottas and it didn't like terracotta for some reason. But all of my begonias I'm going to try to leave in my bathroom. That is the goal because they like it in there. So I think this is a look. I think this is super, super cute. What do you guys think? It does come with the tray. So we'll see how it likes being in this plastic planter. I'll keep you guys posted. This is going back in my bathroom. I do want to plant up one of my arrowheads in the same plastic planter. This green one here. I had it up for a good minute living in my bathroom. Just loosening up the root system here. hopefully it'll like this planter. It's gonna be my little experiment to see what likes living in these plastic white planters. This is the first time I've ever bought plastic planters, but again, I bought them because I'm hoping that my ferns could fit in them, so when I hang them on my tension pole, it wasn't going to be on the heavy side and fall. Then when I seen that I had 10 and the size of it, I was like, well, it could be used for my arrowheads and my begonias for my bathroom. What do you guys think? Because of the size, there's only like certain kinds of plants I can fit in here, and that's gonna look cute. I think that looks well. So let's see how this arrowhead likes being in this plastic planter. Now I do have a few more. Let's maybe try and plant up 2 more in these plastic planters. So this is my Tridescantia fluminesis lilac. So let's see what the root system of this Tridescantia lilac looks like, and if anything, if it can fit in the plastic planter, great. Otherwise, I'm gonna maybe have to put it in a terracotta. Let's see here. Okay. Will you fit in here? Let's see. Okay, this could be a look. Let's put some soil here. Okay guys, this probably will work out. This is like the perfect size for where the plant's at right now. Again, I don't want a planter too big, just enough to keep it happy. And this has been living in my bathroom, and let me tell you guys, with that new shelf setup in my bathroom, these Tridescantias have been doing so good. Even my Oxalis can even be hung in a macrame. Again, I have this light plastic planter to help with the weight if I do decide to hang it anywhere. Here's the new look. What do you guys think? I think this works out well, and I'm excited to see how it does in this plastic planter. Here's the other arrowhead. I got it the same time, and actually, like, my grandma and I got this together in West Hollywood. Now I know this is still on the smaller side, but I just want to transplant it and forget about it. It's on the gloomy side, but I'm just thankful it is not raining, guys. It's been hectic with the rain, and I'm still having drama with my love seat. So my 3rd pick that came in my house is being picked up tomorrow because it was defected. So we'll see if the 4th couch coming to my house will work out. Okay, I think this is the look that I want right here. Okay, so you're going back in the bathroom. I know this is a very big planter, but I just don't want to touch him anymore, and I just want to leave it as is. But if anything, I can always put it in a terracotta, but for now it'll just stay in here. So here's the last one I'm gonna do for today. This is the Ripsalis that I got at the Pasadena Rose Bowl. Take a look at how cute that is. And I'm just gonna put it in a terracotta. I love this fern style pot. It's short, it's great for succulents, great for cacti, and I prefer this style than the taller style. It's so darling. Oh my goodness, what a great find. I don't know exactly what kind of Ripsalis he is, but he's super cute. So yes, I'm still working on my space. I'm still trying to get my place together, but I need to find a couch that's not gonna come with missing parts or defective. So I'm still having some love seat couch drama. The 1st and 2nd couch, which was the same couch, came half missing, and then the 3rd couch that I ordered was defected and it was leaning way too forward. So it's getting picked up tomorrow, and then I'm gonna try to order a 4th couch, guys. So I feel bad for Abby because she was really excited to have the new couch. Alright, so this is going to be the last plant of today. So here's today's plant gang, all ganged up together. I think they look absolutely adorable. A handful of them do live in my bathroom, so I'm really excited to get that done, and as well as some new babies that I got yesterday. So Let me know what do you guys think and how I paired them up. I think they look absolutely adorable. Alright guys, that is going to wrap up another Planting with Jewelyn episode. I can't believe it's gloomy, but I'm so thankful that it's not raining and that the neighbors stopped making some noise so that I could do this video. You know, when I do these videos, I never know who's going to get planted up, what I'm going to plant up, and with what planter and plant is going to match up. So it's like really fun for me to sit down and have a moment with you guys and my plant collection and pair up some babies and some planters. And I will definitely go ahead and take a look at my plants over the next week or two and see if there needs to be any shifts, because with the rain it's just been really crazy, guys. I mean, I really have to wipe down every single planter because it got messed up from the rain and everything is just dirty. So now with these plant babies planted up, I know a handful of them will go back into the bathroom. The Tradescantias, the Marantas, and the arrowheads will go back into the bathroom. I'll keep you guys posted on how these plants do in these plastic planters. Again, I bought these plastic planters for my plants that are hanging up in my totem pole section of my bathroom because I wanted something light and not heavy because I don't want a plant accident. But I think these planters are a little bit too small for my ferns. I don't know. I'm going to have to maybe see in the next Planting with Jewelyn. I also put my Maranta in a smaller planter. This was my thrifted $2 planter, which I think worked out well. My Oxalis that I got from San Diego got planted up into a planter that I got in Las Vegas. I love the sand planters a lot. And then my new Ripsalis that I got from the Rosebow Flea Market, as well as my Banto Sensation, got planted up in just planters that I had in my collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sound off down below what was your favorite plant and pairing in today's video. I have a mixture of new and old plants planted up today, and that's always fun. Before I go ahead and end today's video, I definitely want to do another plant friend shout out. So today's plant friend shout out is going to Kimmy Garcia. This was posted up today on one of my Come With Me episodes, and I've been pumping out a lot of Come With Me's traveling. She says here, now I have a new Ripsalis to look for. Love, love, love Ripsalis. Also, I gasped out loud when I see the terracotta section. The Come With Me's are my favorite series. You do them very well. Some other people's videos move so fast it makes me dizzy. So thank you, Kimmy, for leaving that comment. My Come With Me series is a very special series that I'm investing my time in for the channel. It's fun for me to get out into different retail spaces in different cities. It inspires you guys to maybe see new plants that you have never seen before. And another cool thing about the Come With Me series is that it also helps me ID plants that maybe I didn't get to ID in previous nurseries or wherever I purchased a plant. As you can see from the Come With Me series, there's a bunch of nurseries that don't ID their plants, and then there's some that do. So it's like a mixture. You just never know. So that's another cool thing about doing the Come With Me series, is it helps me identify my plants. So with that being said, stay tuned for more Come With Me's. I know I'm going back to San Diego in 2 days, so we'll see where I end up. And then I'll probably get together with Catherine this weekend for more plant adventures. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was definitely fun to go ahead and plant up a handful of babies. I don't know how much I have planted up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plant babies planted up today, which is very nice for me. I thought I was going to only be able to do 5. I hope this inspires you to plant up more babies in your space. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Hit the bell and subscribe button to be notified on my daily uploads. My videos go live at 5 a.m. I know a bunch of you like starting off your day with my video, and I really think that is so cool. So thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until next time, aloha from Santa Monica, California. Bye.